I would probably want to get that business walking on two legs before I started putting any investment in it.
What do you find like when somebody's starting up? What are, like steps 1, 2, 3, 4? What are the main things that they need to do? And within that, what are the things you see the average dude like me screwing up when they just go do it through the Secretary of State or whatever?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, so there's a lot of mistakes people make there. I just had a conversation about this with somebody yesterday. But if you're starting a new business right now, the first thing you need to focus on is validating your business. And by validating your business, I mean, find somebody who wants to give you money for the thing you're doing or selling. Until you validate.
Some would call it a customer.
Some would call it a customer. Yeah. So validating your business is the only thing that really matters in the beginning. Like too many people get hung up with, oh, I need to get business cards done, or I've got to get the magnetic sign on the side of my truck before I start, or I need to have a website up and running. And in some businesses, it is necessary to have a website. Like you're not going to have an e-commerce store without a website, right?
That's key. That's key in that industry.
It's fairly important. But first of all is to validate the idea. Don't go spending money on a bunch of shit you don't need until like you have somebody saying, yeah, I like what you got going on. Let me give you some money for that. But once you hit that point, then there's like it depends on what kind of business you're in. Like if I was starting a new landscaping business or a window washing business or a house cleaning business, something that's service and it's like B2C, business to consumer, I would probably want to get that business walking on two legs before I started putting any investment in it, at least for a little bit, like a month or two or something like that. I probably wouldn't go register an LLC just yet for that because like you got to be careful with that. Like landscaping, you have some risk things there. Like if you show up and mow somebody's yard and your mower blows a rock out and hits their 2-year-old in the forehead, you're going to get sued. I mean, you're going to get sued. And being a sole proprietorship is a terrible idea in that situation. But there's a balancing act there too. If you have like 2 yards you're mowing and they're your 2 next door neighbors, like, okay, have some common sense with this. Like, but if you're
back to the risk taking conversation, like you're going to take some risks.
Yeah. But if your first customer is like the Walmart shopping center, okay, start a business before you send your first invoice.
Like insurance set up.
Yeah, have an LLC in place, have some insurance set up, get your EIN, have a business bank account, get a business credit card, have like some real structure in place before you start sending invoices.
Hey, Home Service Heroes, thank you guys so much for tuning into our Home Service Happy Hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something, and I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.